Alright, hello everybody, today another stream, it's back to Skyrim. And today's plan is to start the Dragonborn expansion, that is the plan. And hello there is Rafael and Cooking's Fun as well. Wanna call one of my weekday streams? Well, there you go, enjoy it. Or not, choice is up to you. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys here, but yeah, like I said earlier, Dragonborn. We're gonna return to Solstheim. We haven't been there since Morrowind. We'll see what's changed, and that's about it. Little bit late today, sorry about that, but hey, life is life. Let's start right away. Alright, let's go here and load up our latest save. Did I mute the game? Yes, I did. Alright, there we go. Boom. Not a big fan, alright. What makes you say that? Cooking's Fun. I'm gonna say I remember. Okay, I haven't played the DLC since its release, but I remember liking it. Maybe even more than Dawnguard, but yeah, well, I have these arrows I wanted. I'm gonna leave these arrows out. I don't wanna carry this crap. It doesn't weigh anything, but I just, you know. Too much crap in the inventory UI. 2 months. Bolts we gonna keep. We have the crossbow, yeah. Boom, there we go. Anything else we wanna leave here? I think this is gonna sell. Dragonborn, the most imaginarily named DLC. Well, that is the, you know, expertise of Todd naming things. Alright. It's been a full year after the release of Skyrim to think the name for this DLC, and you know, they came. Dragonborn. Perfect. Very different from Blown Moon Solstheim. Story is not your favorite. Alright. And you prefer Dark Confessor. Alright. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are the Dragonborn haters there, but I remember liking it, but we'll see. Let's just get out of here. Should we bring Perlina with us? I think there's some new companions you can get in Perlina is alright. What are you looking at? Hello? Okay.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Yes, my love? What do you need?
Money.
We have a cozy little profit. Here. This is your share, love.
Alright, there we go. 200. Should we bring Perlina with us? Like I said, I think there's some new followers you can get in there. Well, we could take her with us, and if we find something other person, we can then send her back home, yeah?
Lead the way.
Alright. Where's Sophie? Who cares? Alright. Well, let's leave some ingredients and crap I had here. I think I should have plenty, yeah. Obtain dead bell flower, alright, well, I guess. Oh, we need teeth, right, as well. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna come back to the mainland or do this quest, whatever. Alright, anything else? Still carrying quite a bit of weight. Do I still have the Dragonborn or this Elder Scroll? Okay, let's see if we can drop those. Because those are so heavy, like, I should be able to drop this now, right? Please. Quest items can be removed from inventory. Okay. Oh yeah, I was supposed to talk with the mod priest now. For Dong. Well, maybe we'll sit there. Maybe we can take this crap off me, because I don't want to carry 60 pounds worth of books here. Excuse me. There's like 3 heavy armor plates. Jesus. Alright. Perlina, did you have any on here? Dixo had her black robes.
I'm a mage, not a pawnbroker, you know.
There we go. She had a weapon and everything, yeah. You could leave Aurel's bow here as well. Alright.
Lead on.
You can give it to the Oka at college. Oh yeah, because we bought it back, the one copy, so maybe we can give those to him as well. Although I'd rather have, you know, save the copies. You never know when you need a Elder Scroll, right? You never know. You never know. But can I... Okay, let's see if we can put any of the copies, because I should try the one. No, okay. Nice. Yeah, let's see if we can sell it to the guy, because he bought them at like 2k. So that would be a little bit of pocket change, especially because I think we spent all my gold, but I still have 10k, so actually we have quite a bit of money here. Well, let's do a little detour here at Winterhold. I don't remember exactly how long the DLC as well. I'm not sure if I can finish it this week, but I think by next week definitely the Elder Scrolls series playthrough will be done, I think. Well, I guess I could finish it, you know, even today if I should focus on the main quest line of the DLC, but you know, I'm gonna explore the island a little bit, do some side stuff, so... Yeah.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in...
There are few places...
And now that we only bought all the houses, I don't need to save money. I could maybe get some training while we're here. Alright, Mr. Orc. I got some scrolls to sell here.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
I like to sell back the Elder Scroll I bought. There we go.
I would be honored to have such a thing here at the college. Take this. It can't quite compare to an Elder Scroll, but still.
Ah. Well, he's only interested in the one. Any interest in ancient Falmer tomes?
Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
10k. Depends how much you're paying.
Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Well, you know, 10k versus 1k in a translated edition. I think, you know, let's make a deal here. Give a book.
Here you go.
Ah. Thoughts in the Sky. Because I was gonna actually think about before I sold it that maybe I should check the book before I sell it, but I think it's gonna give us a translated edition for free, then hey, well, not for free, but yeah. Okay, we have 13k. We still have 2 of these. Or maybe I need to, I haven't read this, maybe that is the bug. Well, it's not a bug, but oh. Will I go blind now? Let's see. Oh! It's over. GG's. Okay.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Good to know. Alright. Maybe now? What if I just drop this now? Okay. Let's go to the mod priest. Maybe he wants to buy these or use them, or I don't know, stuff them up his ass, I don't know. Mod priest are kind of wild bunch, you know. What skill should I train though? Let's see. Well, destruction or alteration would be nice. Although I think the next skill cap is 75, so it's quite far away to get to the next like a level of spells, right? Because I might say expert is 75. Although we only unlock doors with restoration, but I think that's the only school, yeah. Maybe to raise some alteration, that would be nice. We need to find, what's his name, Torgal. Wait, I don't think it was Torgal. Tor something. Torvindur. Torvandar? Or maybe it was Torgal, I don't know. Then we're gonna go to Fort Dawnguard and maybe then we are free to start the DLC.
good to see Skyrim still has such a
Dolfdir,
fine-
that was the name.
Always available should you need me, Archmage.
Let's do some training.
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Alright, 2k. Well, I need the levels, so. Plus what I'm gonna buy in anymore, I don't know. There we go. Boom.
Take care now.
I'll take care. And level up as well. What would I need? Think Magicka. I feel like some of the high level spells I don't even have enough Magicka to cast them, so let's go with that. Although I could maybe try to start enchanting my stuff. Like get a fortify magic or something like that on my pants or something. What is this quest? Or the Madesi quest? That can wait. That can wait. Alright. What was the guy's name? Dixion. Let's see, what time is it? It's 2 AM, so they are most likely sleeping. But you never know. You never know. Any Dixions around here? Nope. Actually, if it's... Okay, Bell Durak. Alright. Well, if he's sleeping, he's sleeping here. Well, he's not officially part of the Fort Darka, so maybe he has his own little spot here somewhere. Oh, Serrana's still here, lurking about.
What now?
Nothing. Maybe they should listen in the upper floors as well, I don't know. Or maybe now that the expansion is over, maybe he's just fucked off. I'm like stuck with these scrolls. Maybe listen to this nice little cave here. No? Alright. No Dixion there. Alright, let's go upstairs. Maybe he's on the walls, I don't know. Patrolling. Yeah, I really wanna get the weight of my inventory. I'm sure if nothing else there's like mud. Okay, somebody sleeps here. Well, I don't know, there's a lusty Argonian maid here. I think somebody do something else than reading here. Well, you know, I'm gonna take this book. No. When really nice looking, could you know, have a little read. Alright. Okay, where would this nerd be? What's up here? I think this takes you to the upper floor. Okay. I think Isran sleeps up here, so maybe Dixon as well. There's the torch chamber, alright. Okay, Isran sleeps with the armored troll. Alright, well. Here's some strange bedfellows. Alright. Ooh, is this my own room, I guess? So I could have a mannequin up here. Nice. I wonder if I couldn't gotten this armor set for free. I don't know. Fine hat? We might need a fine hat. You know, son Dixion. I think he ain't gonna be outside the fort either. There's one more set of stairs here. Let's see. I don't think there's any structures or like houses outside the walls either. Okay. Any books here? Morning Star, alright, skill book. We already have that, so we don't need it. Talos mistake. Talos is no mistake, okay. Oh. Another set of stairs. Well, let's see what's up here. Okay. Any Dixions here? Nope. It's not buildings or anything up here, no. Some steel bolts, okay. It's the entrance to this tower here. I think maybe the one of the other entrances go up there. Okay. Am I just really stuck with this crap in my inventory? No way. Can't be a thing. We should also just wait and see if we like till morning. If the guy then appears here somewhere. Oh, there he is!
Once again, the Elder Scrolls have proven their value.
The Elder Scrolls have served me well, Dexion.
Of course they did. I never doubted for a moment. If I may ask, what will you do with them now?
Well, did you have something in mind?
Ah, yes.
Oh, that's the wrong option.
I'm
Whatever.
afraid they don't quite work that way. Might I offer an alternative? I'd very much like to have those scrolls. Someday I may be able to return them to their rightful place in the Imperial City. How would you feel about turning them over to me?
6K and they're yours.
Oh my, that's... well, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
Damn.
Still, if it means their safekeeping, I suppose it is worth it. This has certainly been quite the adventure, hasn't it?
There we go. Okay, we got rid of them. Beautiful. Oh, look at it, carrying capacity. Did it even change? Actually, wait there, like, I don't know. Why is it so heavy here now? God damn it. I have these staffs, the mammoth does. Oh, I still have this Rion's drum. Completely forgot about to check online what quest is that, but... Okay, what? We can get rid of this other crap later. Let's just start the expansion. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend like 4 hours just trying to manage my inventory. We get the boat to Solstheim from Vinhelm. So let's go there. A couple of mods I installed that affect Solstheim. I have a moving silt striders, I have cliff racers, of course. And a couple like settlement expansions, that's about it. I yet to update the mod list, but by tomorrow I'm gonna add them to the... Add to the mod list. Alright. What time is it? It's... okay, let's wait like 1 hour. Let's sell some stuff here.
May the gods watch over your battles. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Alright. Staff of Armband Fire, let's sell that. Gold ore, I'm gonna sell that. Well, actually, we need it for that quest. I'm gonna buy it back. There we go. You still yet to get the... well, never mind. There's some books here as well, god damn it. Well, this we can sell. Alright, we can, well, let's bring some of the books while we're here to our house. Then we can go to Solstheim. Alright.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
I think the bookshelves here were full already. I saw them maybe? Can I have more books here? Can I have 0 more books? Okay. You would think we had at least like 5 more books of that stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Well, let's put some books here, I guess. Oh, we need to carry Last the Argonian Maid with us. You never know. We might need to read it. There was the quest item from the Ever, or whatever, how it is pronounced. This could be, we could set this up somewhere, you know. Ah, beautiful. Alright. Okay, I think now, how about now, Milky? 336, anything else we could drop here? I guess we can drop the Dragon Claws. I wanna say I used all of them now. Maybe there was like one quest I needed one of them, but I think it won't allow me to drop it here because it would be a quest item, right? Well, we'll see, right? Okay, 333. For a lot of these weights in these potions and whatnot and scrolls and whatnot, we can sell those or use them. Alright, now at last.
Honored to see you again.
Solstheim awaits.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I think it's like the big gate over like east side of the town to take us to the docks. Yeah. I think this one. I think this is the docks, yeah. Oh! Alright, alright. Let's see, which boat is it? Left, right, let's go left.
Sorry, but I'm not looking to hire any more crew right now. You don't know what freedom really means until you've lived on the river.
That is freedom, living on the river, alright. You're the ship captain.
The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't tolerate any disloyalty. You looking for work? Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo.
Okay, I think this is the wrong boat. Yeah, okay, never mind, nerd. Let's talk to the... Are you the captain here?
Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
Nope. You the captain? No, it's probably this guy who's not doing any work, you know. You know who's the boss when there's a dude who does nothing, you know.
To Solstheim. Too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
What happened? Why won't you go to... why won't you go back?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then... the next thing I remember, I was here. And they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Alright. People with masks, I guess the cultists. And all they boofy. It's hard to believe that some people still don't live on the river in 2024. Truly sad it is. It is sad, alright. But yeah, yes you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You do. You owe me. These cultists you brought here tried to kill me.
Alright, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Alright, here we go. What is this? Ash spawn, alright. I don't remember these guys at all. But I guess they're an enemy type, alright. Oh, the Seal Striders. Look at them go.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Raven Rock discovered. Actually kinda forgot if I ever did the Raven Rock quest in Morrowind. Because you kind of build up the settlement in that well, I guess I made him like halfway. I kind of remember beating that one because there's the one quest you have to beat up the one guy. Took me like 30 minutes straight to.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Yes, there's the one dude who spoke in the door you had to like hand-to-hand beat before he gives up, and it took like 30 minutes because my hand-to-hand was like 8, so... I think we did that part of the quest at least. Well, it's none of your business.
That's the kind of attitude that's going to land you in prison. But I'll let it go for now. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
What is this guy doing? Cleaning this guy's shoes? Alright. Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
He's an eavesdropping master, you know, this guy right here. You would never suspect he's listening to this dialogue going on here. What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Okay. Raven Rock is a purely a Dunmer settlement.
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
Okay. What is the city of Black Light?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me.
Excuse me?
It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind.
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempt at expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland.
Sad. Alright, whatever.
Jolland, I was starting to wonder what
Northern
happened.
maidens, ship shape, ready to go.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
what?
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice.
Alright.
Raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have.
Damn Imperials.
Talk to Laryl.
There we go.
I'll see
Alright.
what we can do.
Raven Rock, a little bit different than in Solstheim. Definitely a bit more Dunmer-like. Or it's a little bit of a mix, you know. You have sort of Imperial walls with some kind of Dunmer manor or maybe a temple. Some good old bone mold armor here. Alright, alright. It's like playing Morrowind again, you know. But yeah, definitely this is like a sort of Morrowind nostalgia expansion a little bit. Well, it's certainly like a big aspect of it, if nothing else. Alright, let's see if we still got something interesting
You
here.
haven't seen Crescius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Your pickaxe, my god. Why are all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe.
Ooh.
They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Ancient Nordic pickaxe? Jesus. Can you just get a god to find a Crescius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crescius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Alright, alright. Remember stealing bone mold armor more than being so proud. Well, there you go. Little achievement right there. But I do like the bone mold sets are some of my favorites in Morrowind, definitely. Which I usually like to go medium armor in Morrowind. How did you end up in Raven Rock?
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Okay. Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Okay. What's an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Crescius borrowed came from the Skaal village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Okay. Is Stalrim a type of ore?
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
I assume it's a rare.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skaal village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Alright, let's see what you got. Okay, map updated, nice.
Take a look.
Let's take a look here. Okay, bone mold armor. Alright, alright. It's heavy. Well, there's no medium armor in Skyrim, so of course it would be heavy. Some bread. Chitin armor. Alright, alright, alright. And heavy chitin as well. Alright, alright. Woven weapons, yeah. Ebony war axe, yeah. Glacial crystal ingot. You have glass armor, alright. Let's go to these weapons. Nothing too crazy. Star and bow though. I don't like the look of it. It is quite good stats wise, but 20 base damage, alright.
You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
Alright. I guess she ain't a fan of the DLC either.
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here?
Cheating armor, alright. Cheating, okay. Cheating, excuse me. You have a problem with my pronunciation, Esrofel, alright. Do you like it on Solstheim? Or I think they say like Solstheim.
Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing. We close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
Sounds like a normal life. Why not return to Morrowind?
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
Alright. How did your mother die?
We lived in a settlement perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
There you go, never trust Argonian.
Solstheim
Okay,
still.
let's check the map actually. Okay, well, there's Skaal village, alright. There's the lake, although it seems a little bit smaller than in Blood Moon, but yeah. Tel Mitrin, alright, that's Telvani settlement. Orca Island, alright. Yeah. I'm not sure if the Imperial Fort is still here at the... Well, the one dude said the Imperials evacuated, so I'm not sure if it's still... You can find it here. Huh?
Find my pickaxe yet?
Huh? Okay.
My husband Vendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken. Always nice to speak to someone from the mainland.
Nice polite lady. Alchemist.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Where did you learn your alchemy skills?
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit.
Why did you leave Morthal?
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
Okay. How's Raven Rock needed your help?
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim. Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
Okay. You're selling quite a few exotic ingredients.
Take a look.
Oh. Ale, that's a rare ingredient right there. Let's buy it. Okay. Do I like potions? I want to sell like poisons or some crap. We don't need poison water breathing. Who's sniffing?
Is something amiss in
Excuse me?
It's nothing.
Am I getting sniffed? What's happening?
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
That's reassuring.
Somebody was sniffing.
It's something that still keeps me awake at night.
Alright, whatever. And farm. More gruel.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
What a rude fellow, alright.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Okay, whatever.
Need to talk some sense into
Welcome to
your husband.
Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
Ash-grown foods are... What exactly is that?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
What do you have for sale?
Just got some of my merchandise off the latest supply ship. See if anything strikes your fancy.
Okay. Well, we don't need any food items, so it will be fine.
Hungry, stop by.
As it is, we can barely
I always have plenty.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortunes?
Maybe a little bit of both. What exactly do you sell here?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Where did you get all these items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Yeah. Are sales that bad out here?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
Okay. I guess I chose the wrong topic there. What's an East Empire pendant?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
Onko tämä collectible quest? And hello there, Chilovina. Why are you laughing at my misfortune or have everything you could possibly want? Yeah, that's a little bit of a contradiction, but hey. Oh, double bot, oh my god. Let's give a double ban here, boom. Again, I completely forgot about to auto-ban those messages, but hey, maybe one day. Where can you find them?
They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, here we go. Are sales that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
You have friends at the East Empire Company?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Okay. Well, that would be my honest response, like, okay, alright.
Bah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here.
Mm-hmm.
Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock, and when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
Sure. Well, let's see what you have here.
Take a look.
He said he has everything, so alright, let's see. Chitin armor, alright. Nordic armor. I could craft this set as well. I think I was supposed to craft this set as well. I thought we could just buy it as well, but... Alright, what is this? Ooh, steel Nordic gauntlet, alright. Yeah. Let's get a salmon steak, you know. Maybe he'll stop whining about so much. We bought something.
Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Okay, yeah. What is the quest about the Nordic pickaxe?
Want to buy anything, or just laugh?
Was it in the mines there? Yeah. We could do that. Maybe we need some Stalrim. Fellow warehouse enthusiast, you know. We are a club. The warehouse enthusiast. What is this place? Oh yeah, the club.
I work for... Come on in.
Oh yeah, here's one more mod. So we have blue light here, you know. So this is a bit more Morrowind-like. Some of their inns having this like blue light. I could see if there's gonna be any karaoke nights here, you know. The most popular song would be the I'm blue, da-be-dee-be-dee-doo, I'm blue. Okay.
It's from Captain.
At least I would think that there's a karaoke night, you know.
Goodness, I'm so sorry, Geldis. Please, tell me, what did he say?
He said he'll meet you where you met for the first time. He said you know what it means.
I do. Thank you.
Alright.
Welcome to the... Hey, hands off!
That's a mistake. I just wanted to have chat here.
Miserable. Just miserable.
What? Welcome to the retching niche, Outlander. What can I get you?
So what's the specialty of the house?
The finest sujamma to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujamma. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
Okay. I could help to spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Who's sniffing me? Is that a sniffing ghost? What's happening? Every time in dialogue there's somebody sniffing, I turn around, there's nobody. My god. Was it you, Berlina? Are you sniffing here? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? She might be a sniffer. Was that popular in Finland? Well, I guess people know there's some, I don't know, it's some like top 10 hit. It did play radios back in the day, definitely. So is this island part of Morrowind or part of Skyrim? I know it used to be Morrowind, but did Norse conquer it, or... I think it is part of Morrowind, at least part of the province, although... The population used to be in Nordic, or at least settled by Nords. Well, actually, was it part of Skyrim in Blood Moon? Or was it considered like, oh, you're going to Skyrim? And I think it was part of Morrowind province even then. I don't remember exactly.
Miserable. Just miserable.
I just really talked to her.
I hate this place.
What about this guy?
We meet again, Sarah. Speak your mind.
I don't think we ever met this couple, whatever. Gildis Sartri wants you to try his new drink.
Not today. Too many things on my mind.
Dude, I'm gonna force you to drink this shit. Alright, never mind.
Pleasant journey, Samuel.
But lady, you wanna drink?
You stuck in Raven Rock too? Horrible, isn't it?
Try this new drink here.
At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it.
There we go. 10 people. Get the hell out of here.
Solstheim's still a day.
What about you, lady?
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Oh. Wanna try this drink?
Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. And don't stay away for too long.
No, I won't, alright. Alright. Miri. Jody's her drink here. Anybody else? Nope. The dude with the hat didn't want to drink. Okay, well, we can go to the streets of the settlement and
Welcome to the retching niche, Outlander.
we dropped the
I'll get you.
thing us accidentally.
It gets lonely out here, you know. On this remote island.
Okay. Oh, where's the cup? I think it was like a cup I accidentally stole. The anchor, alright. Well, I'm sure somebody will clean that up, you know. Not my job.
I have a message for you.
Is there anybody else here? Yeah, these guys.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Want a drink?
Mogul doesn't
No?
lend coin to Outlanders. Look somewhere else.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Want a drink?
Take that swill and pour it down a well.
Excuse me? Alright.
Until next time.
What about Deldrin here?
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
Okay, so this is one potential companion. Although we have to buy 500, alright.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you.
What a drink of the house here.
Sorry, Geldis won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
Poor work conditions here, I can't even drink on the job, Jesus. Sad. Can the guards drink?
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain Velith immediately.
Alright. Well, good thing I didn't get a bounty from the tanker. Okay, maybe this guy can drink. He's a fellow Nord.
Yet?
I think.
Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip.
Although, I don't know, he names Glover Mallory. I don't think he's a Nord. That's a Nord name, so I don't know. Maybe it's Imperial, I don't know. Abandoned building, maybe you can buy this. What is this place? Savory Manor. Let's go here. Let's sell some drinks here, you know.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
So I'll go in and offer you a drink.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Well, try this drink out.
Sure, got nothing better to do. May you be free from danger.
Is there skill books here? Nope. Anybody else down here? Anybody else wants to have a drink here? Alright, alright. So maybe you can get this house as well, because there's these mannequins here. You get these, you know, placements for weapons as well. Alright, I think you can maybe buy this or get this manor here. They just keep coming, alright. I guess the boats come in herds, you know. The boat menace. But yeah, okay. By next stream, I will out-ban that message. I'm gonna set it up. 100%. Alright. What is this thing? Let's check it out. Hey, wanna have a drink?
That they have forgotten.
Okay. Oh yeah, these are the stones from Blood Moon expansion.
That we might remember.
What?
By night we recline. What by day was stolen.
I think this is supposed to be like Skaal, places of worship or whatnot. Can we activate it? Oh!
Far from ourselves.
Oh my god.
Now, through me, do you see?
Our hands once were idle. Now through them does he speak.
Okay, there's a Silk Strider again.
And when the world shall listen.
I guess this guy's been dominated by Miraak. He's the main villain, right?
And when the world remembers.
Let's see if we can get more people to drink here. What time is it? It's 9 PM. I think that forwarded time as well a little bit on.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
I need to go get a room in the inn. Let's see. Morven Manor. Let's see if we can offer more drinks here.
If you intend to wander Solstheim, you do so at your own risk.
On behalf of House Redorin and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
Wanna have a drink, man?
Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, 5 more people. What's being built outside of town?
It's a shrine to... I don't remember. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, a little bit. Why is a shrine being built?
I think it's important, but... I couldn't really say.
Okay. What is House Redoran?
You've never heard of House Redoran? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind.
Okay. Council, you mean there's no Jarl?
This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redoran.
But no Hlaalu. You said Redoran leads the council.
Well, of course. With 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory.
Okay. Sounds rather complicated.
Yes. I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
Okay. Do you rule all of Solstheim?
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule. But without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Raven Rock is the only settlement on the island.
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skaal village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this.
Alright. What happened to the mine?
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer.
Okay.
My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Alright, well, I guess you can read these books to learn more about the law. Ain't gonna do it here.
Contribute to Raven Rock will be greatly appreciated.
True Noble's Code, alright.
Of course.
Manor Chambers. Maybe there's somebody here we could offer a drink. We are like a pusher here, pushing this alcohol. Hey, you wanna have a drink? Wanna have a drink, buddy?
I hate to break it to you.
Well, let's see. Maybe we need to...
The idle mind sleeps. I am...
This guy's been dominated as well. Hello there, Breath of Fallen. Hello, hello. Maybe the Nord ship crew can drink.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyala.
The Northern Maiden is
Nope.
ship-shape and ready to go.
Need something?
Wanna have a drink?
There's nothing finer than Dark Elf Sujama. Like nectar it is.
I wonder how you Sujama tastes like. Is it sweet? Is it strong? Fruity? Smoky? We will never know.
Obey our laws, or suffer the consequences.
Alright, nerd. Well, let's check the jail. Maybe the prisoners here can have a drink. You never know.
Damn ash. If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses
whatever.
out from beneath. Move along, Outlander.
Yeah, what do we have here?
Stand aside.
The bulwark. Anybody want to have a drink?
Headed east. May want to give the Tel Mithrin a wide berth. I don't like the looks of that place one bit.
Alright, well I definitely need to check that place. And map updated, nice.
Hey! Watch Watch it.
Excuse me, I just walked past.
There's nothing beyond the bulwark except wild Nords and ash wastes.
My ancestral tomb. I don't know. I don't think the undead, if there's any, will have a drink. Although you never know.
If you're looking for the East Empire...
Let's check the temple. You know, maybe the priests and priestesses need a drink too, you know?
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
Well, actually, I'm here to offer you a drink. Oh, we cannot give this guy, too bad. Can't believe Nebuka allows people speak to him like that. Well, only his wife, you know. Only his wife, you know. What are the ancestral tombs? Like, if this guy would talk back to good old Nebuka, he would be a dead man, you know. Priest or no priest, alright? What are the ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Why can't you use the tomb? Let me guess, there's some kind of undead monstrosity down there.
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
Well, I cleansed them for you.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
And who knows, maybe you can offer drink for those guys as well. Why build a shrine outside of town?
I don't know. I feel like I knew something about it, but now I can't remember.
What exactly are the reclamations?
The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
The false tribunal.
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Okay. How did the Dunmer bury their dead?
The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
Yeah. I like his robe, it's very Morven-like.
Friend, the ash spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Okay. Let's see if anybody here wants to have a drink. Oh. Nope. Too bad. Well, let's check the inn, because it's nighttime. Maybe people go back there. We can, offer drinks there. If not, then we could maybe rest till dawn. And I know, maybe people in the mine will want to have a drink as well.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
Anybody new here? Nope. Oh, it's stolen tankard. Can we put this somewhere else, maybe? It's raining in the middle of the ground there. Maybe we can put it back down here.
Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Yeah, I think most NPCs are sleeping now. Let's see if we can get a room here.
Welcome to the Retching Net. If you're looking for a room or perhaps some libations, you've come to the right place.
Well, let's ask the other topics first. Your inn has an unusual name.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujamma in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound that unusual, you know.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
Alright. What kind of drink we are offering people? Hopefully it's lemonade. We actually offered some quality Sujamma here, alright? Some good stuff. What did the netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
Now I get it, alright.
True story, friend. True story.
Beautiful. I heard any rumors lately?
The Veteran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more.
Werewolves, huh? Alright. Anything else?
The Ashspawn attacks on the bulwark are getting worse. Captain Veleth is trying his best, but I think the Veteran Guard are overwhelmed.
Skooma flavor lemonade? I don't know, maybe they use skooma in Sujamma, I don't know. Prison toilet vodka, that is the finest Dunmerian spirits, alright. Only the best, you know.
Heard that Reeklings got hold of Thirsk Mead Hall, forced the Nords who live there to move to a camp nearby.
Damn, really? Things have gone worse since Morrowind if the Reeklings alone can kick the Nords out of the Mead Hall. But yeah, let's get a room here.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Distilled giant store, straight Dunmer piece, you never know, could be both. The secret recipe, you know. Maybe Perlina would know, you know, she's an Dunmer. I don't mind drinking some distilled, you know, Perlina piece, you know, you never know. Could be a delicacy. Alright, let's sleep here.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
There we go. Oh.
Please, you must listen to me.
Here in my temple.
Isra, I'm here to help you. You must leave this place.
Here do you toil.
You must fight against what is controlling you. You must listen to me.
Here you reclaim.
Isra, I'm here to help you. You must leave this place.
Far from yourself.
Oslav, please. You must listen to me. Isra.
Your eyes once were blinded.
You must leave this place. You must fight against
Your hands once were
You
idle.
must leave this place.
Oh.
Isra, can you hear me?
When the world
You
shall
must
listen.
leave this place.
When the world shall see.
You must fight against what is controlling you. We must leave this place. You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Who are you?
I am Frea of the Skaal. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure.
Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Miraak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
This Miraak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Well, something opened up there. What do you know about Miraak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. Who's there?
Oh! Thought the cultists came.
I thank you for your protection, Ollie.
Stolen.
Is there more people alive or is this just going here? Can we have chat? There was more stuff to talk about. Hello? Well, alright. Again, too bad, but I like the Skyrim Souls mod, so you can like pause. Well, I don't know, maybe I should have pause if there's a dialogue going on, so that doesn't happen. Yeah, but that's the only bad thing about the Skyrim Souls, that can happen. You might lose chance to talk some unique dialogue. I'm not sure what happened with Berlina. Is he gonna leave my party, or is he waiting me at that inn, or is he just going back to Windhelm? I don't know. Well, I guess while we're here, let's just follow Frea, yeah. No, she's with us. Okay, alright. See, I guess he was only waiting here. She's a clever girl, you know. She knows exactly what was gonna happen next. So we said on fine during conversation. That's what happens if you get triggered by Reddit. But well, I guess so. Made this deep lore you can anchor by talking to people. If you talk too long, you get fireballed.
Yet to find what is at the heart of this.
That is the
Toad's unfinished.
design.
I must remain.
Okay.
Where are you going? You would leave now, when we have yet to find what is at the heart of this. I cannot leave this unfinished. I must remain.
Excuse me? I just came here, right?
I must not fail my people.
Okay, let's go again. What do you know about Miraak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it.
Okay. Tell me about your people, the Skaal.
We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
Okay. You're here by yourself.
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the Skaal, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people.
Alright.
We must find out what is at work here. Where are you going? You would leave now, when we have yet to find what is at the heart of this. I cannot leave this unfinished. I must remain.
Yeah, I was just repositioning here. Alright, I wasn't leaving. The Thought philosophy, I would never question Thought, you know. Never ever. The only question I have for Thought is when we will get the next version of Skyrim. It's coming up. It's coming up, you know. What's the, I don't know, the next gen consoles get released, you're gonna get another version of Skyrim at that point, if otherwise. Okay, what's happening here? ultimate stamina. Oh. Ultimate healing. Alright, alright. At least there's some good potions here. Is this the last supper of skeletons here or something? I don't know. Alright, let's leave. Else, alright. I play Elder Scrolls Online. Not planning to, but I guess it would be kinda cool to maybe check it out one day. Maybe do like a one stream where I was just gonna check it out. I did play it like it was like an open beta. Like open, maybe it was like an open alpha.
I shall follow you when you're ready.
Back when it was like before release, of course, but since then I never tried it. Okay. Never really seen anybody, alright. I wanna say there was somebody in I think Sunif. He has like a friend group that plays the game, if I remember correctly. At least used to have or maybe a clan or something, I don't remember exactly, but yeah. He at least plays it, but and constantly they keep updating the game. I think there's like a player base for the game, definitely.
I knew it.
Oh. Where's my Rate of Frostbite? Here we go. Alright, Frea, do some real damage, Jesus.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Attract Ford's recipe, alright, alright.
The evil in this place must be rooted out.
Okay. Millions of expansions to Revisa Midland. Yeah. Well, I'm not a huge MMO RPG guy, so only played a handful myself.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be more. Miraak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
Okay. Well, let's watch out for traps. There was one trap in that room we just went past, but yeah, watch out for the traps later, alright?
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Miraak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes?
I like that she's commenting quite a bit here.
I think I see something.
It's kind of cool.
The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there.
Exactly.
I shall look around.
You never know.
Proceed when you are ready.
Alright. You never know. Alright, she's my kind of a girl, you know? So you never know. Could be something up here. Oh, here we go. Can we make this jump? Whoa! Easy peasy.
Impressive. Was it worth the effort?
Let's see. Silver goblet. Wow. Ooh, ebony great sword, ebony dagger of holy light. Ooh, silver plate. All right. Now Nebu shall rule here. Ain't much of a kingdom though. All right. Well. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, don't say you can fall through these holes. There we go.
Allmaker, protect me!
should have the sun flare, what is this? Sunfire spell. So we deal with undead here.
I knew I heard something.
And we immediately deal in non-undead. Let's go back to Great Frostbite.
Miraak. The rightful Dragonborn comes soon.
Fire versus ice here. Or steel wins. Alright.
I do not. I thank you for your protection.
Nebuka is a lot to be decided, definitely. What happened with Perlina? Did she get stuck in one of the traps or? Ooh. Was it a great sword right there?
I must not fail my people.
Was like a turn undead dagger? Alright, well I guess I'm gonna sell it. But let's see if we can find Perlina before we continue. She was with us here, right? Then she like this very room. Now she's just gone. Oh, weird. Or maybe she now became my sort of companion. Maybe Perlina got sent off. I don't know. Well, Todd only knows where she is now. Let's continue here. She didn't die or anything, right? No. Yeah, last I saw it was in this room. It's a cultist. It's not stuck here either. Unless maybe, I don't know, maybe the trap did something with her. She got glitched out into the outbounds. I don't know. Alright, let's move on. So Perlina will like, you know, get teleported us next time we enter some different interior or whatnot. Or exterior, you never know. There was something else up there. Unless Perlina got stuck up there. That could be thing when I jumped up there. Or maybe she's behind there somewhere, yeah. Double checking. Just out of curiosity. She ain't there. I don't think I didn't leave anything. We only checked the chest as well, so I don't know, whatever. Yeah, she will like teleport to us when we enter some new area. I think I had the cultist set as well, so we don't need to loot that. But actually, is it worth a lot? The ropes are 186. Well, let's get those. We need the money, we have like nothing. This Draco gonna pop up, not this one at least. Okay, hidden area here.
Who's there? I do not fear death. There was no other way it could end.
Yep, alright, let's see. Looting time. Silver. Okay. Don't remember what quest I need a silver ingot, but whatever, we got it. We got it here, alright. Fire salts, alright. Ring, alright. Okay, this guy's gonna definitely pop up.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Anybody else planning to wake up here? Nope. 2 septims? Nice. Ooh.
Who's there? I knew I heard
My heal, dude. Heal! Heal! Boom, alright, alright. It's kinda hard to hit the enemies here. Constantly hitting the walls here.
I knew I heard something. And so it ends.
Okay. Alright, kill animation bug. Unfortunate. Still cannot damage. There we go.
I do not
Boom. Actually, I had the... You gotta level up earlier today. I needed 1 perk. Well, need. I think the plan was to use the one that makes heavy armor not cost anything. Or like capacity wise. Boom. Conditioning. Alright. Boom. We did some cardio. Now we best condition ever. There we go. Beautiful. Chitin heavy helmet. Elven warhammer. Lockpicks.
I must not fail my people.
Yeah. I think this leads back where we came, so let's go through this door here. Oh!
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades up. I shall wait here for now.
Okay. Well, I guess you could technically just run past it, but I think I'm gonna use the shout we have. Haven't used that in a while. Let's do a quick save. Oh! Where's the lever? Yeah, I guess. Alright, there we go.
Thank you. Miraak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
Something says me ain't gonna be the last, but you never know. It's even some savor for people to damn those look sharp, you got this real up. Well, honestly, I would be the same, you know. But you go first, Predator, you know. I'm sure you're quite fast, so, you know. You know. You take a tip, you know. I'm gonna be the backup here. Alright. Give you some moral support, so you could go through that gauntlet of death. I cannot open that one, so let's go through here. Huh. The ended iron shell, I think we'll be fine without it. That's another trap right there. Some cult, oh actually one cultist, couple of Draugr, alright. Whoa!
Where did you come from?
Well, see, clearly didn't see that coming up. Oh. What? I think I was using was hit by a shock spell, so let's see. Shock shells, put that on 8. There we go. Let's get another shot. Let's put the fire bread on. Okay.
Your master cannot help you now.
Miraak, help me!
I thank you for your protection, Arling.
Ascendant cultist, alright. Spelltome backlash, alright, let's check that out. I would have soul trapped her, but I didn't have Matska right there. Here. Can't come in all hard and tow like you can save your people and chicken out. Well, yeah. True enough, true enough. Spelltome. Backlash. Interrupts target spellcaster. If a spell is interrupted, the target is hit by their own offensive spells, while non-offensive spells are cast on you. Cool. Well, I feel like the spellcasting is so fast in this game, it's kinda hard to interrupt. Unless you just kinda spam this at the enemy caster. Well, let's learn it anyway. Yeah, the idea is cool, but the execution could be kinda hard. Unless you again just constantly spam this spell at somebody to interrupt them. I think that's it. There was one more Draugr down here. Yeah. Well, let's go to the next area. Temple of Miraak Sanctum. Sanctum. My god. What awaits us here? A Brelina. There we go. She's back. Alright, there could definitely be a trap here.
I do not know what it is Miraak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one.
Okay.
I wonder if we will find some answers to what happened so long ago.
Alright. That's unfortunate death on this guy. Alright.
Who's there? I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
There we go. Oh.
I knew I heard something. All make protect me.
Walk on their own trap here. Own Ancient Nord Warhammer. Well, it's not worth that much, I ain't gonna use it. You guys cool? They're fine, alright.
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Okay. Oh, it just jumps down there, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna follow her, alright. Wee. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. What do we have here?
I suspected there would be something down here. Do you know those spells already?
Bound War Axe, alright. Conjuration spell, some Septims, alright. Stoneflesh, I think we only have that one. Some Skulls. Paralyzes poison. Prolonged invisibility could be kinda nice. Let's see. Okay, Stoneflesh I only have, but well, we can sell it, you know. Okay. I think that's a cultist too, in fact. Alright.
You chose this path.
Oh, whoa. I'm gonna have the potion. There we go.
Get away. Give up on
I shall not fall.
I do not fear death. Victorious again.
Easy peasy. Alright. Let's keep going now.
How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Miraak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones.
Good to know, alright. It is quite large temple. I like the design as well. Although it's very, you know. Whoa. Shout here. Of course, you just buy the same, mostly same assets in like your average Dragon Dungeon, but I like the design of it so far.
I had heard Miraak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains in such a manner as this. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself!
Oh. But I miss what the actual Shavi learn was.
I will not fall.
Whoa.
There was no other way it could end.
Temple of Miraak, key, ebony war axe. Oh, a lot of ebony stuff here. It's just nice we're gonna get our money back quite soon. Yeah, let's check this shard we learned. Dragon aspect. Once a day, take on mighty aspect of dragon, delivering a colossal blows with an armored hide and more. I think it's this one, right? Strength. Let's learn it. Yeah, 18 souls, so we could even try it out. Dragon aspect. Alright. Emerald. Another scaly Last Supper here. We can join in. Oh. Not really a talkative bunch. Alright, whatever. Let's give the helmet to this guy instead. Close enough.
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around.
Okay.
I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
Alright, well, secret door here somewhere. At least the guys had a nice little kitchen, dining area here, you know. I guess being a cultist of Miraak ain't that bad, you know. Something behind here. No. Let's see. Maybe the fireplace? A secret entrance there? I think it's gonna be some other room. Ah, yeah.
I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly.
Well, let's move in here. I guess next thing's to go down there. Iron ingots arm.
I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Miraak.
We have some unknown what are these supposed to be? Dragons? Alright.
Nothing but ruined books.
That takes you down. I wanna see if there's anything else before we go down there. A lot of poses of magica here.
Statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment.
We really dealt enough with gargoyles at the last expanse. I don't think this is gonna come alive, you know? Trust me. Okay.
It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
Sneaky peeky then. Oh. Oh, quick save. Another dragon skull here. I got a bad feeling about this. My companions. They peaced out. They're like, ah, fuck this. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue on. Alright. Second, I thought there was some giant spider body. Alright, here they are. Although Berlina's gone, but hey, whatever.
Allmaker, protect me!
Hard to say how effective the dragon aspect is. So maybe try to attack these guys without it first and then kinda see the difference. I do definitely more damage there.
Now we end this.
Death Overlord! My god. There we go.
You are without courage.
Another ebony war axe.
Knew I'd find you.
Where's this guy hiding?
I do not fear death. Victorious again.
Boom. Okay, I like the dragon aspect shot. Seems very strong. Ah, this is statue, the Daedric Prince Hermaus? Something akin to that, Mora? Right, yeah. We also yet to do his quest in the main game. Because I need yet to collect all the elf blood we need, but... Okay. A lot of good loot here. Well, at least valuable loot, if nothing else. This thing now.
There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book. It seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
Alright. Read the black book? Well, of course I had to read it. Let's make a hard save. You never know what happens when you read a black book, you know. Oh.
The time comes soon when... What?
Oh.
Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alduin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
I like Miraak's set, definitely.
You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you.
I'm not really sure. I saw Miraak on a dragon.
Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him?
Somehow, reading this book took me to where he was.
This is a dangerous thing then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out from here.
Even Perlina's back here. Is there anything else? No. Alright, let's follow Frea here. Yeah, Miraak's set is one of my favorite sets in the game. Maybe my favorite one. It's just too bad you get it when the game is practically over. I guess you could use that set while you do all the side content left, but yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Skyrim set. Alright, not a huge fan of that though. Alright, well, how far away from Skaal Village? It's quite a bit. But I think I'm gonna take a quick little break here at this point. Let's do a quick save just in case.
That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be free.
Yeah, sorry, we're gonna learn about that later. Yeah. But yeah, short little break here, couple minutes, and I think then we're gonna go towards the Skaal Village and continue the Dragonborn expansion here. But yeah, let's continue now, couple minutes. Alright, alright. Alright, let's continue here. Let's continue a playthrough of Dragonborn here. The expansion. Alright. Clear out the Temple of Miraak. Let's follow Frea at the Skaal Village here. I think it's right there, yeah.
The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign.
Okay.
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Frea, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Miraak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
Well, let's talk to Storm.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
Well, who else? Alright.
So you have seen things, yes. My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short.
If anyone
Tell
can
me
help us now,
what you know.
it is you.
May dark
Let's get a bit of angle here. I seen Miraak.
Really? How?
I read a book in Miraak's temple and went somewhere. Miraak was there.
The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Miraak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Miraak? Are you Dragonborn?
I am indeed Dragonborn.
Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn.
What does it mean if you are both Dragonborn?
I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Miraak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control.
Alright. What do you know about Miraak?
Much of what was known has been lost to the ages. He was Dragonborn, and yet he served the dragons. A priest in their order, highly esteemed and very powerful. Then he turned against them, becoming something they feared. He was defeated long ago, but it seems he was never really destroyed.
Okay. What do you mean, free your people from control?
Some dark influence wields power over them, forces them to forget themselves and act against their nature. At first, it was only during the night, but now every moment is spent building some strange shrine around the Windstone. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, the Skaal will be free once more.
Alright. Why do I need to learn a word of power?
Miraak is behind what is happening to our village. And so the knowledge she has gained as Dragonborn is at the heart of it. You are Dragonborn as well. You too can wield this power, perhaps to a better end.
Alright.
Allmaker, shelter you.
We have an objective then.
It is you.
Alright, the Skaal village. Changed a little bit since our Blood Moon. Because in the plan, for example, at the Skaal village was at the highest point in the island. Well, not maybe the highest point, kind of like a higher point. There was like nothing else higher around it, so if we have like a little rock and why not, but you know. I still like it. Can we get any services here, or like the smith, or do we need to free the people first? Shaman's hut. You know, before we continue this Dragonborn and saving the Skaal village, you know, Sharing Swords, that's the place we are supposed to go. We need to go back to Raven Rock, you know, and offer people to drink, you know. Some free drinks, we need to do that first. Alright. Then we can talk about saving the Skaal or whatnot, you know. Stopping a Miraak. Alright, who needs some drinks? Let's go 4 we need to find here. Let's go to the mine maybe. I wonder if we rest here again, will I wake up somewhere else again or... Let's test it out actually. Maybe I can like rest here, or I can only like wait, for example.
Come on in, just stoke the fire.
Maybe it's like a one-off time. Waking up at the temple. Let's see.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club. Home. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Yeah, I think the rooms here.
Yourself out there.
Yeah.
Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Well, let's see where we wake up this time. Ah, nice. Although Prelina is not with us. Oh, it's alright. She was just hiding there. Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Let's see.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Shelly had a drink, right? Ah, that guy was a companion. Let's check the mines first. Maybe there's some thirsty miners down there.
But I'd say stay inside the bulwark if I were you.
How about this guy? Can he take a drink?
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortune?
Why does someone offer you a drink here?
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
There we go. 7 out of
East
10.
Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Okay, how about this guy?
My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock fed.
How about a drink?
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with.
Alright, 2 more.
Hungry,
But the alchemist here.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
How about a drink for fair lady here?
I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
Hey, alright, one more.
Plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Who would be an NPC yet to offer a drink? Well, maybe in the mines, let's see. Maybe there's somebody there. You can also look up for the pickaxe. That one guy here. I do want to check out the Telvania settlement as well. I'm not sure if today, but if you have time, we could do that as well. Alright.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
Well, lady, I have this drink here. Might make you feel better. How about it?
My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
Gillis Sarri wants you to try his new drink.
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
There we go. Immediately feels better, you know. Nebu knows what the lady's like. What were you arguing with Cresius about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring the mine?
He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
What did the letters say?
Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Okay. Who was Cresius' great-grandfather? I wonder because he said, or they said that he lived like 200 years ago, so it could be during Bloodmoon expansion, maybe NPC from the game.
Gratian Corellius. He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd send him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep?
Alright, what happened to him?
It was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies. Cretius is convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know.
Alright. You don't agree with Cretius.
My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave.
Okay, I don't remember any Grayson. It could have been NPC on Blood Moon, but I know the name doesn't say anything to me. Okay, how did you meet Cretius?
To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Cretius is a third-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Cretius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard.
Why didn't he move somewhere else to find work?
Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused to come out.
This is where you met?
It was. After refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Councillor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love.
My god, alright. You're a priest at the temple.
Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there.
Why?
In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othraloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the tribunal vary widely.
Okay. Well, I need restoration training.
Be careful out there.
Let's talk with the old man himself then.
Are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Well, perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The key is to the locked section.
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
Alright. Well, he seems a little bit crazy, but you know, there could be something there. I admit, it do sound suspicious.
Finally! Someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Any idea of where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Alright. Wait, the pickaxe as well. Are you sure Gratian's death was an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Okay. Why were you arguing with Frea?
She thinks that old age has addled my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
What if she's right and I don't find anything?
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, the pickaxe. Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skaal in the first place.
It doesn't belong to you, though.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Alright.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Well, let's explore the mine first before we return the pickaxe. Alright. I'm gonna check the place up here first a little bit. Poison song. Ugh. Grindstone? I don't think I need to upgrade anything. Let's see. We have the letter. I guess we could read that. I kinda forgot what the letter was called. Ratings letter, here we go. Gratian, I would appreciate if you could help us with the situation we encountered in the Raven Rock. It seems that the miners there have stumbled across some sort of ruins under the surface near Shaft 3. We need your expertise to take a look. I could send someone else if you're busy, but I figured out you wanted to go, so I seem to recall that you are originally from Solstheim. Let us know if you make any progress. Rendellus Tandarian, East Empire Company, Imperial City, Surodale. Alright, there we go. I don't think can you meet Rendellus in Oblivion? I don't know. It's hard to remember some of these side NPC names, but the timeline would work, so if he lived like 200 years ago, because that's when Morrowind happened. In the in-game timeline. So it could be NPC. But I don't remember. Alright. Get some light here. Oh! Rat! And the mine has definitely changed since Morrowind. Definitely. Or better, I would say, but I'm sure there's some Morrowind purists was like, this isn't exactly like in Blood Moon. Meow. Fix it, Todd. Alright. Spiders, rats, but no evidence of that dude's dead. Let's put that there we go. The quest marker shows the way. Boom. See, I think I need to recharge the blade. Yeah. Oh! Okay, let's not drop it. It's actually quite good. Alright. There we go. Salt tomato. Should I? I'm gonna keep the salt tomato. You never know when you need a salt tomato. We'll save it all the way to the Miraak fight. You know, if we need to recharge, we're gonna kill Miraak with a blade that's been charged with salt tomato. You will never suspect that, you know, happening. Alright. Is this some Fus Roda time here? Can we just burn this though? Oh, that's... Oh, the dragon aspect is once per day. Interesting. Yeah, once a day, alright. Well, I use some Fus Roda. It does nothing, alright. Well, magic fails, you know, steel prevails. East Empire Company strongbox empty. Ah, okay, we found the usage for the key here. Okay. Gonna have a Draugr here. What do you know? Oh! Did the game crash? Seems like it. I believe. I keep gonna give it 3 more seconds, yeah. Believe in thought will prevail and we're gonna continue from there, you know, like nothing happened here. 1, 2, okay, it's over. It's over. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, the game definitely crashed. And the windows doesn't allow me to go for the right window. Beautiful. Hate this shit. Okay. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay. Just a second, just a second. Now, like my mouse disappeared. That's beautiful. This crap. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm stuck in this shit. Let's see. Okay. Simply amazing. Let's see, what if I might need to okay, let's see. Oh, ooh. Might need to even restart Windows or some shit. So ass. Can't get to the error screen to close the game. I cannot get to the taskbar to close the task. This is wonderful. Yep. No, alright. Alright. Yeah, might be restart time. I might be even end the stream, yeah. We'll see. Okay, well, the stream will probably cut up, or I don't know. Want this shit to close. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything, alright. Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna fix this up. The stream will close up. I'm gonna like continue like 1 minute or something. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And we're back. Alright. I'm not sure if I was muted all this time and nobody said anything. Maybe. Well, whatever. Alright, here we go again. Let me start the game here. Alright, that was nice. Just a second. Boom. Alright. Yeah, only thing that worked was like forcing signing out of Windows. That made it work, but that's annoying. That made it annoying, but yeah, it's gonna take a minute to game to start, I guess. Alright, there we go. There we go. And not sure where our latest save actually.
It just works.
I guess it's when we entered the mine, it just works, you know. Although there's a high chance it was some mod that caused the problem, not the bit setup coding, although you never know. Okay, where we at? Now I'm over encumbered by what? No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's do this all again.
Woman, I said to leave.
Let's go skip though.
Ravings. Well, that sounds lovely. That foolish old man thinks he...
Just in case this, I don't know, talking to affect something.
There's really nothing remarkable in the letter. Great. He was an
most likely not, but hey, you never know.
They were never... Cretius is convinced... My beloved... I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. To understand... Cretius... By the time Cretius came... Our home... Instead... A decade ago, this drove him in... It was... I stayed for a while and cared... Far from it. In all honesty, I'd prefer not to get into details.
Talk to him.
Who in the blazes are you?
I'll go with the same choices.
I don't even know who you are.
Be careful out there.
But mark my word, a secret. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven... Gratian Kyrelius. The East Empire Company. I found an unsent... The East Empire Company must have... It is. Well, I assume it is. I'm telling you. Look, time's my enemy. I do. Gretchen, here's everything I have. The letter. Look, what I may sound like a crazy old man to you. She thinks that I realize she cares about me. Then I just hope both of you don't miss... Look, what I may sound like a crazy old man. I'll bet he stole it from the Skaal and... Oh, very well. Here.
Right.
Tell him I hope he drops...
Don't give us anything upstairs, so Jelly read the letter earlier, so let's just go through here.
Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous.
Yeah. I think we went all the way down. There's the path to the door. Was it here? Okay. I'm not gonna be sure what caused the crash, but hopefully we don't repeat it. Let's make a quick save, just in case there's some kind of weird crash happening here again. I think I tried to use a shout or something. Or did I? I think I went. Or maybe. Oh yeah, I activated like a menu. Was going to change the shout and not then. And Mason Buck, my favorite. Healing time. We still have the soul trap on this guy. Let's kill him. There we go. Seems super weak, I must say. Like that basic Miraak like completely destroyed her. I don't know. Maybe she can walk into that trap or something. Boom. Alright. Let's recharge our blade. We did that before the box, so let's do that again actually. Some more damage. Although most enemies here are undead and they or Draugr and they have the cold resistance, so I ain't gonna do too much here, but should maybe pro different weapon here than the ice blade. Alright. I should definitely sell stuff once we go back down now. Inventory is quite full. Also water walking. I wonder if there's gonna be some kind of underground lake here. This guy's gonna pop up there. There we go. Alright. This guy's gonna pop up. The ice actually attacking me? Excuse me? Guess so. Yeah. Okay, let's retreat a little bit here. Kill animation bug, alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Adrenaline was summoned by Prelina, but it's accurate to me. I could be wrong about that. Boom, alright. Let's take that. Let's give it to Prelina once we find her. Alright. Oh, I could cast Frea. Okay, okay.
Still here.
Let's see. Would you mind cooking something for me, you know?
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
Alright, there we go. So fresh food right there.
Mayor's not a pawnbroker, you know.
I'm not sure at what point did she cook that, but hey. Let's give this to her. There we go.
You lead. I'll follow.
Make another quick save here. A bit afraid of crashes again. Although honestly the game hasn't crashed too much. We are what, episode 31 here, and the game I wanna say only crashed twice. So that's pretty good for modded Skyrim, I wanna say. That's probably where we need to go. Ooh, master chest, here we go. What's it like arena? Arena crash was like 50 times. Although that is arena, you know, but still. I think the only game that didn't crash was Morrowind, if I remember correctly, but that was of course using open Morrowind, so that's definitely quite a bit more stable than the normal Morrowind, but hey. Well, maybe Daggerfall didn't crash too much either. Maybe the Daggerfall, although again Daggerfall was the Unity version, so it's not the original version, so that could affect. Alright. Oh, although it's been quite a long time now since I played those, so I don't know, maybe I remember wrong. You never know. Let's see if I can open this chest. It's looking too hot though. Okay. Maybe a little bit more up. Yeah, I think it's like here. There we go. Gilded ebony shield. Ooh, looks sweet. Nordic warhammer and silver triple mask. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, a lot of good loot here. Although again, this is the last expansion. And we are quite high levels of this. There must be some level scaling involved as well. But you know, I mean, we need the money. We need and need. Maybe so we can get more training. Is this guy ain't alive? Ooh, Skyrim. Maybe we can keep the pickaxe. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's at least one quest where we need to get Stalrim, right? So I don't want to do the Stalrim armor myself. Well, maybe we get to sell the ingots, so... Yeah. Or we could just make it to the, you know, just check it out how it looks. Although there was that one loading screen where you can see the armor, but... there we go. We re-obtain a dead bell flower. Oh wait, that was the... what? Peruit quest? We need to bring that stuff, right? Who knows? I could maybe go back to the mainland and do some of the date request line as well, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh! I was looking like, this is kinda like the crown's kinda blackened. There we go. That's how you solve the trap right there, so take the pain. Easy peasy. Where's this green crap? What do I... okay, well, there you go. Ebony sword, alright, and I'm over-encumbered. He gotta be kidding. Okay. Guess I should have given more stuff to Relina. Got this nurse, there's one. Oh! That's gotta hurt. Okay, that's... dude, I died with arrow shot to my balls. Really? Okay. Beautiful. Or, okay, well, we killed this guy, alright. Right? Yeah, okay. Although we need to open this chest again, and okay. Well, again, I should quick save more of them, but... also, I think the lock at the spot is like a reset, so it's not the same as the previous save. Though I could be wrong about it, I feel like it's so... yeah, it's definitely a different spot now. Oh, get there, a little bit to left. Go a little bit more. Okay, too far. A little bit farther. There we go. The equipment is the same though. Well, I guess it's like
I've got your
generate when you first time come in here.
I'm a mage, not a pawnbroker, you know.
Alright,
Let's
there we go.
Get going then.
There was some ingredients we could take. There was the Stalrim as well. Septims, of course. Well, let's get the Stalrim again. Okay. Did I get the septims? No, I did. Alright. Death Bell. Vampire Dust. It's just a regular ancient. Alright. Like these. Although I yet to do almost any alchemy, but hey. Maybe I get excited for it just before I finish the game. Alright. Well, let's try this again. Oh wait, there's the trap here. Alright. Let's see, we could use stone flesh here. Oh, let's put that on 8. Let's put that on 6, this on 8. So it's gonna be mostly physical damage and shouts here, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I definitely should maybe get a better weapon. I don't know, the ice blade does a lot of damage, it's just the ice damage stuff ain't the best. All the resistances in the game. Ooh, I almost died, I didn't realize. Alright, let's heal. Oh! Alright, let's try again. Okay, I'm about to die. Ooh. Few hit points left, we beat this guy. Another Draugr Deathlord. I feel like these Deathlords are maybe the hardest enemies in the game. Alright. At least they're very tanky. This will open that, alright. Maybe an enchant. Is there anything I want to disenchant? I don't think so, but... Necklace of Major Knight. You reflect 30% of incoming melee damage back to you. Well, I guess we could learn this enchantment. I'm never gonna use that amulet. The frost resistance is increased by 20. Again, we could learn enchantment. Alright. Can we disenchant the venom ring, you know? No way. Alright. Well, let's go over there. Lena would be too happy with that, you know. Disenchanted the ring of matrimony. What do we have here? Ice Spike. We already know that spell, but hey. We can sell the spell book. You would think the level list would put some better version of spell, or maybe it depends on your destruction level. Because I still have like 50, so it's not the best. Oh! What was that? We got trapped, but oh, we're there, alright. There we go. There's definitely a door here, but maybe that's where we return. Kind of like a shortcut. Ah, this is where I came. No. Oh. Dodge. Because we have a spell for this right arm. Oh, where's my should be favor. Okay, there we go. Nothing too crazy. This is a dead end right there. Oh no, alright. We have a spooky door here. Sort of glowing red. Okay, let's make a quick save. You never know what spooky doors can do to you, know where they lead. I guess you could guess a spooky door will lead you to a spooky place, but hey, do we really know that? Okay, this Grayson. Lord Skull Blade. Let's read the journal. Dirty Rain's hand, Ford Eratten. Received a letter from East Empire Company today. They say that some of the miners broke through the wall in Shaft 3 of Raven Rock Mine and found some ruins. I hope this is another waste of time like that fiasco they sent me doing Surodale. I'll gather my assistant, Milius, and sail back to Raven Rock at first light. It'd be nice to see the old house in Solstheim again. 7-second seed. Finally arrived in Raven Rock and was surprised at the number of Dark Elf refugees living in town. They are really aren't from a mining stock, but I think they'll make a fine workers one day. Milius and I spent a good part of the day clearing the ash off the roof of my house. The damn volcano is still erupting almost day and night. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, it would almost look beautiful. 8-second seed. Milus and I are headed into Raven Rock Mine to have a look at whatever it is the miners uncovered. I think I'll stop by the old swing and scoop and pick up a few supplies before we head down. Couldn't hurt to be prepared. 9-second seed. Looks like the miners broke right through the wall of an old Nordic barrow. I've seen this sort of thing in Skyrim before. Damn Nords have barrows dotting the landscape and almost none of them are ever marked on any maps. Looks like this barrow belongs to something called the Bloodskal clan. I'm going to take some rubbings of the inscriptions on the tombs and see if I can learn some more information from my history books. 10-second seed. It's been a few days and I can't find even a single mention of this clan anywhere. Milus and I decide to proceed ahead. We come to a drop down point, but I see a massive chamber below. Took the better part of a day to lower everything down and climb down almost sheer drop. 11th. It's been an astonishing day of discovery. After exploring the large chamber beyond the drop-off, I was startled to find the strangest weapon I ever laid eyes upon sitting on the pedestal of swords. The blade appears to be flawless and is emitting a faint chilling glow. Each of parchment I found about the chamber seemed to call the Bloodskal blade. Not for certain if it should remove it, yet I sleep on it. Alright, we found that weapon already. Oh, it was on his body. 12-second seed. I decided against my own better judgment to remove the Bloodskal blade from its pedestal. Milu seems completely against it, but we need to bring this wondrous artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow. 13th. I should have listened to Milius. The moment the blade was lifted, we were set upon by Draugr. Milius fought bravely, but he fell. I was able to destroy the remaining ones, but I was badly wounded. I can barely stand. My only chance would be finding a way out of this place, but I fear that I'm trapped. 14th? Exploring has been slow. I can only move for maybe a few minutes at a time before I have to rest. My supplies are running low, and I'm feeling weaker by the hour. The only progress I made is find a strange door with markings on it that I never seen. There appears to be something to them I'm missing as they confounded my attempts to getting through. I'll have to study this further in order to make any progress. Really can keep awake. I'm fairly certain that the key to the door involves the use of the Bloodskal blade. When swinging the weapon, I'm noticing a ribbon of mystical energy emanating from it. I don't know, let's go with that. I think by swinging the sword in a different directions, it is possible to manipulate this ribbon and solve whatever puzzle this door presents. I hope to get well enough to put this to test soon. Each swing is a huge effort. Last entry. I lost track of time and my strength is fading. I can't even stand anymore. My wounds refuse to heal. Afraid this tomb will become my resting place. If anyone finds this journal, please send these notes to my superiors at East Empire Company and tell my wife that I love her. May RK guide me to my final rest. Alright. Well, I guess we are left with the option go to this door myself. Let's see. Alright. Well, let's equip the sword. Skaal blade. Over attacks unleash an energy wave that deals 60 magic damage. Jesus, oh, it's a great sword as well. Oh god. I was gonna hope it would have been one-handed, but hey.
Wow, that's impressive.
Maybe I need to hit these glowing red things, or maybe the door itself. Okay. Cannot interact. What if I hit different targets? No? It looks so bigger, alright. Nothing. Okay, let's see if there's anything else here first though. What is this river here? Oh, it's just a chest, alright. Well, they're giving me a lot of stamina potions, so that's kinda weird, but or maybe it's a random, I don't know. Let's see, maybe hitting the cave. Well, let's see if if I use some other weapon, does this do anything now? Okay. It seems like I cannot even hit the door here. Okay, let's go back to the blade. Maybe I need to power attack. Is there anything else I could hit here? Maybe the cages? Okay. Do this lose enchantment, by the way? No. No, it doesn't. Alright. Ah, okay, I need to the right. Okay, I get it. There we go. It's an uppercut, same here. Side. Here we go, the last swing. Whoa! Easy peasy, the puzzle lord, undefeated. Toad would be proud of me. Alright. We could use our slow time shout here. I thought Brilliant might have a hard time getting through, but you know, I'm sure there's again a lever we can use to shut this off. Actually, we don't even really need to use the shotgun. Alright. Keep pushing ahead here. There's a shot, but this could be like a battle arena as well. It's so open. Like someone's gonna pop up from the water or something. We have I think that maybe that leads to surface. Let's see this. Oh, I knew it. A nerd. Jacques Rose. Okay, let's see. A dragon priest here. Oh, he has a cool mask. I kinda... Let's see if we can kill him outside the water, because it's gonna be kinda hard. Maybe, okay, let's see. Let's use some spells. Oh! He's going... Okay, he's full Kamehameha. Alright, alright. Need to drink some potions. Pop that up. And let's go with create a shock cell here. Let's put that on 6. Alright, alright. More potions, please. Let's pop that up. That up. Some of these, yeah. Alright, alright. That's wrong spell. Where you going? Where you going, boy? Where you going? And we got the bug, alright. Didn't I have healing potions? Yes, we have. Well, let's put that on 8. Try again. Did the shock need? I think it drains magicka, right? Oh my god, okay. Okay, he's nasty. He's nasty. Alright. The water makes it a bit more challenging because I cannot just rush him, right? Because then I'm just gonna swim. Let's see if we can get Perlina here. Oh my god, this shit starts again. Perlina! Perlina! Okay, get the fuck out of my way. Where's this girl? Okay, that could happen. Okay, they are a bit dangerous, these traps, alright. I see. But she would be great help, so... Okay. Oh, she's so stuck, okay. Alright. This is gonna fall back after that, let's see, where's my, healing hands?
Thanks.
Okay, let's go one by one here. Yeah, the bad thing is, when they get hit, they get kind of pushed back by the trap, so... Now, maybe I can disable the traps again, yeah. Get to although I don't know, it seemed kind of when I went back the traps kind of activated again, but well, I guess this you cannot deactivate this trap. They just work on they activate when you get near to them. All right, there we go. She's back.
Thanks.
Easy peasy. A quick save. Set these right before we start the fight. So let's put these on 8. Shock cell goes to 6 when I see it here. All right. Some more magicka. Maybe shock potion as well. Pop. Be stamina potion.
I don't like where this is going.
There we go. Oh, okay. That did like nothing. What is a slowdown? Alright. you summon a Cthulhu here? That's not fair.
You won't get away.
Okay. Let's make our own summon here. Let's summon Lame Atronach here. Excuse me, I guess the spawn ain't right, Okay, there we go. It's just the damage is incredible.
You're outmatched.
I need like a shock immunity protection, not a resistance ones for this guy.
Enjoy your last breath.
Okay. Retreat, we need shock resistance. Shock shell, we need mana. I think shock shell was on 6, yeah. Let's go again. Probably should recharge the blade as well. I feel like the enchantment is out. That did nothing. Beautiful. Okay. Retreat.
You won't get away.
She's friendly, yeah. Okay, more magical. Let's pop this up. We have water walking would be nice, yeah, and let's put a warrior and the blade. Let's need to recharge this one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Let's check his unique mask before we learn the shot here. Suck resource. Your shock resistance increased by 50% and your shock spell costs 50% less. Ooh, if you wanna be like a lightning mage, this is your mask. And become Zaki Rose. I like it, I like it. Even sorta, or well, a little bit fits our armor as well. Maybe. Not really, but in a way it does, you know. Alright. Go back to Wolf Elmo. Yeah, definitely you wanna go lightning mage, this is your mask. I have to again very late into the game to get it, but it's there. I'm not sure if you can come here, Solstheim. I think you can come here very start of the game, so I guess technically you could go here and get this mask and immediately. Although we would be quite the challenge, but okay, second part of the dragon aspect, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's unlock the second point. Once a day, take mighty aspect dragon. Alright. So now we get the damage bonus and armor bonus, and guess the last one is just more. I don't know. Alright. Let's see if there's like a chest or something here, and then we need to take the stairs, I think, up there. Let's take bone meal. You never know when you need it. Yeah, I think, yeah, water walking would help here. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Seems kind of obvious, but then it would matter if he floats over water, then you could just melee him still, but yeah, whatever. At the black book again, let's make a hard save here. Will we take him back into the Daedric realm or?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
We'll see, Brelina, we'll see. Alright, here we are.
So, another seeker after knowledge enters my realm. I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Fate and Lord of Secrets. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome. Perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
Alright. The Winds of Chains. Learn the Black Book's hidden knowledge. Or we can just read the book to it. Well, I guess we are here, we're gonna do it. Oh! The Ruin Book, I don't think that's gonna be it. Oh! Tentacle monsters back. I wanna say you get some kind of like permanent buffs here. Spell Don't Panic, Fragment on Arteum. Confessor, or you get books when they die, that's kind of interesting and fun. Confessor on Dunmer Skumaida, we might need to take that later. Oh! Activate Font of Stamina. Is that a permanent buff or temporary one? I don't know. Okay. We get in there. Is that a thing or can I activate this? Oh, ooh. Okay, location-wise, this is very cool. What a magica. No chance. I don't know. Maybe you regain your magic on stamina, whatever. With a Boku, well, you know, there's some little bit of same look maybe, but I like the not just the design of this location, but also it's a kind of nice contrast to Solstheim, I guess, because it's very sort of, I guess, I don't know, natural. But where this place is, in fact, very unnatural. Where's the thing that opens this? Oh, here. Okay. Oh! Another kind of tentacle monster. Okay, don't go into the whatever green shit. It's bad for you. What do you get out of that water, alright? Come to dry land, dude. Come on. Oh, Oh? I need to check the amulet. What amulet I have? None. Well, let's go with a Galdur amulet if I find it here. I'll look into St. Jupe. Alright, that's okay, I have to use it, otherwise I'll encumbered. Alright. And we paralyzed the fool. Alright, nice. Oh, I'm into green shit. Alright. There we go. Lurker! Alright, this is my average shadow right here. A Lurker Guardian. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay, there's the quest objective. What does this do? Maybe it opens the way there, or... You call me Guardian and flatter. Well, you know anything but average, says Rafael. Alright, you are no Guardian. Word and philosophy. Is this a skill book? Maybe. Okay. Oh, that way is open now, alright. What do we get here? Do we get like a permanent buff or... Well, let's see. The Wind of Chains. A nice evening reading here. The green ball. It's cool. Okay, let's do a quick save. Can we see what the actual effect is before we choose it? Companions inside, scholars inside, merchants inside. This will probably give you like a speed boost or trading boost. Guess this boosts your companions some way, and scholars maybe, let's see this. Gain 10% more experience. This seems very weak. At this point of the game at least. Your attacks, shouts and damages spells do not damage your followers. Could be nice. I do tend to damage my companions here and there. What about this one? You receive 10% better prices. Again, this could be nice at the very start of the game, but I think we're gonna go with the companions inside. It could be kind of, okay, if you don't have a companion, this is useless, but at least I can now spam like AoE spells and whatnot and not worry about my, yeah, I'm gonna go with companions inside. 10% cheaper weavers. Now, I don't know, maybe the top bots will come with that offer. Glass battle axe, alright. Book of the Dragonborn, alright. With the wild elves, alright, there we go. Now, how do we leave this place? Oh, through this. Well, maybe you can come back here and change the effect, I don't know. There we go. We are back. And Berlina's right here. Alright. I guess the companions can join you in the Daedric realm. We need to give some stuff to Berlina here.
Still here.
Although you get a lot of valuable loot here, the problem might be that there ain't any good or traders with a lot of money here. Even Berlina's getting kind of full, alright. Something we could disenchant. Let's get the sneak bonus, 45 sneak. Let's get a better restoration spell bonus. The one I had the damage bonus could be kinda nice as well, 45 that, yeah. There we go. Steel horn helmet, why not? Let's get a little bit of light here. Okay. There will be multiple occasions to use the black book to get to the Daedric realm, I wanna say. So there's other buffs we can learn as well later. I think this door, as I said earlier, would be a shortcut.
Now that's power. Bet they got that secret. Turn wood to gold.
Retire someday. Get myself a place on the mainland.
River Lord.
Come on!
River Lord!
I'll cut you open.
There we go. Board got paralyzed. Easy peasy. Ah, he has the Nordic set that I wanted to have. There we go. So again, we can full our arm. We can take the glass dagger, alright. Honing out treat. Can bring those to Sophie if we meet her again. Ash yam. Never know when you need those, alright. I'm not sure which dungeon we are in again. Axeman. Wheel of Pain amulet, alright. Dead brand. Says for the trace of Hackney dead brand. Okay, I'm gonna take that book, but we ain't gonna read it now. Maybe if we can focus on the quest. Maybe after we done this one or something. Alright. Bone mold set. Just don't have the room to carry it. I think, yeah. Well, I think there are gonna be other opportunities to get the bone mold set, so. Hello?
I knew it. Give it your best.
Alright, well, these people got murdered here. Well, they're being avenged, if nothing else. Okay, Solstheim. Let's see where we surface up here.
My word, look at those ruins.
Where are we at? Okay, we all the way here. Well, we ain't that far away from Raven's Rock. All the weeds need to deal with these guys. Okay. Ooh. Okay, more loot, but I still don't have the way to carry that stuff. Although I could keep maybe spam my feather spell, but still. Okay. We need these leaks though. Alright. Okay, Prelina's fighting somebody, but what do I get there? What is this? Scroll node. Alright, Prelina can handle them. Look, Merin, I'm not arguing that these towers are falling to pieces, but I think you are exaggerating about the blanks falling on you. Well, I can see that while writing down that paper. Open add a block. Waterfield glass armor. That's very valuable, but again, just okay. Let's eat a couple of pieces of meat and uncooked meal and maybe like a potion I could drink as well. Pop that up. There we go. Okay, how do we get down from here? Tribula mass gold. Too heavy. Here we go. And there we are. Let's just quick travel to Raven Rock. And the old guy's probably sleeping now, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna go sleep myself as well, so I think I'm gonna end it here. tonight. Let's make a hard save here. Boom. And we can continue next time. Alright. There we go. But that was the start of Dawn Guardia. That was the start of Dawn Guardia. So far I've been liking the expanse, although we didn't do too much, but the couple of dungeons we clear out, I like them. Pretty fun, definitely. And but there's a lot to still more explore, and I don't know what I'm gonna focus next time, maybe. I kind of want to rush the expansion, so we could maybe do some of the more side stuff as well next time. And the next time is tomorrow, so tomorrow next stream we're gonna continue Skyrim playthrough here with Dawnguard and see what else we can do. And that's about it. Let's see. Any nerds online? Well, Boovisus went online. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. We could definitely raid him here. Let's raid Boof, the Boofy one. The man who does no cardio. Alright, let's rate very Boofy. The man who's promised to do a Morvin Iron Man. Invalid username. Okay, how do you write down Boofy? It's always so hard, man. Is it Boafy? Boofy? Now the Popeye also went away, so I don't know. Help me, Rafael, alright? It was very, okay, there we go, very B-O, okay, E-U-F-U, there we go, I got it, legend, alright, there we go, let's raid Boofy, doing Pulse Gate 2 armor run with, no reload run, it's a regular run, he's learning Tactics mod, Tactics remix, but yeah, let's raid Boofy, like I said, next stream tomorrow for me with more Skyrim. Thanks for hanging by, guys, hope you enjoyed your time here, and let's see how Boofy's gonna do it. Alright.